Recorded Books presents Echoes of Grace by Guadalupe Garcia Mccall. Narrated by Kim Ramirez. To our dearly departed, nuestros angelitos en el cielo, the ones who pass before us, and especially those who pass too young, your memory is a blessing. You are beloved. Chapter 1. Eagle Pass, Texas, June 2011. There is a fuzzy black caterpillar sitting on the wooden railing of the porch. It's quite unusual to find them in the light of day, especially here in the scorching hot South Texas sun, because the caterpillar of Hypercombus scribonia, the giant leopard moth, is a nocturnal creature. It prefers to stay out of sight and only comes out to feed at night. I know that because we have thousands of them in our yard. Most of them live off the old mulberry tree in the front yard. Some of them hide behind large patches of perforated leaves or under heavy rocks in between planks of creaking floorboards or under the rickety porch steps. Others cling to the underside of the dating bench, the only piece of furniture in the yard, handmade by my father at my grandmother's request. My father's mother, Abuelita Rosa, is very old-fashioned and demanded a space out here where she could keep an eye on us from the kitchen window when we got old enough to have boys over. "Hurry up!" I yell as I pound on our front door again. There are a million things I'd rather be doing than standing around waiting for my older sister, Mercedes, or Mercy as she prefers to be called these days, to come out of the house. She's late again, which means that I can't get my day started. Not until she's left the driveway and I am alone with my daily ritual. Wake up Abuelita Rosa, feed her and Alexander, wash the dishes, and sort and put away the laundry. Once that is done, I can sit down and sketch and think and create. There's a giant moth I have been itching to work on. I don't quite have the shading yet. Somehow, I can't get the 3D effect right on that curled-up belly. Maybe it's the angle of the thorax. Although it might be in the abdomen. I'm not quite sure yet. But Mercy's lateness is keeping me from it, and I bang on the door again. "Come on!" I yell, hanging my head in resignation. Mercy pulls the curtain aside on the living room window. "Stop it! You're scaring Alexander," she says, which is code for, "I'm taking my sweet time putting my fake eyelashes on, and you can just wait until I'm done." I look across the yard, where the sun filters through the dark green leaves of the mulberry. A ray of light pierces the moldy branches, and I think about that bench. Nothing my grandmother did would have kept Mercy from doing what came naturally with boys. Nothing would have stopped her from getting pregnant at 17 and ruining our plans. I wince at the thought of what Mercy did, how she made it impossible for us to go off to college the way we'd always intended. "You could leave her behind," the tortured little voice inside me whispers. But I could never leave Mercy behind. We promised to take care of each other. We made a pact when we were 6 and 7 years old. The day our mother died, we swore we'd never leave each other's side no matter what. Tears threaten to form in my eyes and I look away, back to the black caterpillar in front of me. The pretty scribonia, with its thick coat of black bristles, is sitting completely still on the wooden rail, and I wonder if it is alive. A bus drives down the street, chugging along the road with all the grace and agility of a yellow longhorn beetle. The sun shifts in the sky, shedding light on the rotting wooden slats at the corner of our porch, and still Mercy doesn't come out. Frustrated, I walk over to the window and slam my open palm against the glass several times. "Mercedes Aurora Torres!" I yell loud enough for the neighbors to hear. "Get your scrawny butt going, now!" Mercy walks out of the house then. She is hoisting my 2-year-old nephew Alexander on her hip. He's clinging to her neck with both arms.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?